Okay guys, so before you get into our video, I just want to tell you a few things about equilibrium, what you need to know before you watch. We're going to go through a scenario, you're going to see a basketball game, and then we'll explain at the end, but I just wanted to throw in a few more things before we start to make sure you understand what's going on. I know earlier in the year we did balancing equations, where you had to take the products, add coefficients, and make sure they're level on both sides. That can kind of be compared to equilibrium. So once we got them balanced, they were at equilibrium. So we could say, first I'm going to use this drumstick to show you guys what I mean. So say you have reactants on this side and products on this side. We would get a formula that had more reactants than it did products, so you would get a shift towards the reactants. Well, what we had to do is add a coefficient to the product side so that it would be balanced and it would move back up to this end and get us back to equilibrium. It can happen with product and reactants. It can also happen with temperature. Say you have a formula mix of substances and you add heat to this side. Well, you're going to get a shift in that direction. So obviously, what you're going to need to do is take some of the heat out of this side and have a cooling going this direction, so that you can have a cool from this side and add more temperature to this side, so that when you heat up both sides, they go back to equilibrium. So yeah, that's basically what you need to know before we get into it. You're going to see a basketball game. We're going to have even teams at first. Kristen gets hurt, and when she gets out of the game, it becomes unfair. So say when Kristen goes out of the game, we have a shift. You have a shift towards our team. Her team goes up. Our team goes down because we have more players. But when she comes back into the game, it evens the teams back out, back to equilibrium, and we end up the game at a tie. So I just wanted to go over that before we got into the video, and that's about it. Hey, Mr. Cook.
All right. Check up. What happened?
I hit my head.
Are you okay to play?
No, I don't think so.
Or we have to go on without you. Check up. Check up. Alright, stop it. We're gonna do them all second. Check up. Alright, let's get it.
Come on, Krista, I know you're hurt, and we're down by 3. We got 15 seconds left. I need you to get back in the game.
I don't think I can.
You have to.
Okay.
Cheeseburgers.
Check.
Curry.
Equilibrium is a state in which opposing forces or influences are balanced.
In the previous scenes, you saw two basketball teams playing against each other. These stood for the reactants and products in equilibrium equation. Team A, which had Keegan and Luke on it, was the reactants, and Team B, which was me and Darius, were the products. When I got hurt in the game, I had to sit out, and the game ended up uneven or unfair, and the Team A was able to get a lead. And when I went back in the game and I was able to play again, the game ended up balanced in the end. So this represented an equilibrium equation.
And that's all there is to know about equilibrium.
Bloopers!
I got the screen, I got the screen! I got the screen.
No, what are you doing? What?
You have to look like you're trying.
You're supposed to make it.
You have to look like you're trying.
I'm hard trying to ask. Oh, me?
Yes.
I know.
I want to dedicate this to Mr. Cook. I love chemistry and Mr. Cook.